My name is Anita and I'm a Dutch-Kiwi. Hello there and welcome to my kitchen. Today it's going to be all about the potato. So come join me in the kitchen and see what a wonderful versatile vegetable this is. Good morning, welcome to my kitchen and to the story of potatoes. In Dutch, the potato is called aardappel or earth apple. Apple from the earth. So we don't pluck it from a tree, but we dig it up out of the ground. It grows on tubers, and if you leave your potato a bit too long, it will actually start to sprout. And if you've got a patch of soil, you can actually start growing your own potatoes. But I won't be doing that. Now, I can purchase potatoes in any particular form these days. I can buy them pre-peeled, I can buy them pre-spiced, I can buy them in little chunks, in slices, in chip form. In most ways they are available in the vegetable section these days. But I prefer often to do my own preparation, even making chips, which is sometimes a bit of a chore because I like to pre-cook them a couple of times before I cook them for the meal. But I just thought I'd tell you today some of the things that I do with potatoes. Like, for instance, grating the potato. You grate the potato, you can just make these lovely cakes, these crunchy cakes. And I slice them thinly, and I use my mandolin for that. And I've also got another slicer that I can slice nice thin strips, almost like matchsticks. And they crunch up really nice when you deep fry those. I also have a ribbon slicer. Now, let me turn this and show you. There's the potato here. And with my handle, I turn that and I end up with a long ribbon. Oops. And you can use these potato sheets to make a lasagna. When you roll these up and you put a little string around them, or you put them in a small container, or you can even put them in a muffin tin. If you roll up enough that you get quite a thick thing, you can actually make just a beautiful crunchy potato cake. So I quite like playing with potatoes. I've got another handy little thing. Here we are, there's the potato. And it's got a number of settings on here on how thick or thin that I want my potato to be, or my string. So there we go. I'll just start her off. There we go. I'll just open her up so I can show you show you what's in my shoestring potatoes. I think, why do you need all these gadgets for? Well, I didn't buy them all at once. I just sort of decided one day when I knew that I was having some special guests, I just wanted to do something a bit different. And so I bought this one first, this slicer, and it's just ideal. I get all sorts of different shapes and sizes, or not shapes, but sizes out of it. And I could use them to pretty up my meals on the table. I like to have a crunch on the plate, and often your vegetables and whatever you're serving, fish or whatever, is all so soft. I like to have a crunch on the plate, and often I do that with potato. And then of course there's mashed potato. You can buy it in a box and just add butter and some water for some of them and milk for others. So this one here is a combination of add water and milk. And of course when you serve it up, you can add some parsley or chives or whatever and a knob of butter, but I only have that for emergencies, because I sometimes do have an emergency that I have to think up a meal really quickly. So in my bucket, I store my potatoes and I cover them. Potatoes need to be kept in the dark, because if you don't, they will actually turn green, and also they'll sprout a lot quicker because they go towards the light. So we have a crumb potato. These ones cook up all crumbly. And then of course we've got potatoes that stay firm, or we've got potatoes that mush up. So there's a lot to be said for the variety of potatoes. So what I thought I'd do is make a few things with the different appliances that I've got and just show you the result of them. So, and in the meantime, let's learn a bit more about potatoes. And you can use these potato sheets to make a lasagna. Now that is going to taste delicious. I do have a lot of fun experimenting too, because some things I just think up as I go, and they don't always turn out like I think, but they're always edible. But it's just fun with potatoes. And not to forget my potato spaghetti. There's so much you can do with this. You can cook it, fry it, roast it, and yeah, make little nests out of it. Here goes. So here we are. We've got a couple of little nests. They'd be lovely on the dinner plate. And here we have that roller. Now I'll just take it out of the tube for a minute. It's a bit warm. Hold on. Here it comes. And another way to serve potato on the plate. Now you can trim off the ends, obviously, just to make it look pretty, but just some fun things to do with potato. And I'm also against waste, so if you have a few more of these left from your potato, just throw them in the pan and crisp them up, and they make a lovely wee snack. So become adventuresome and experiment with potatoes, because really it's quite fun. Now I've still got this piece of potato here on the machine, and I'll show you what I'll do with that. Now I had guests for dinner not so long ago, and I had some of these potato tubes left, so I actually baked them in the oven and filled them with a spinach cream. So nothing is gone to waste. I twisted that a bit hard. So nothing goes to waste. It's really helpful and fun. It's just so much fun to do experimental things with potato. As a last minute thought, I thought I'd just slice that tube into little rings. Aren't they fun? I was so busy editing and watching, and I'm trying to catch up to all the videos I haven't seen. I know 4 people have decided that they're not going to wait anymore and have unsubscribed. I almost forgot about the lasagna, and so I've got it out the oven. I mean, it doesn't burn. I did get it out in time, but I had to let it cool a little bit. I've got it in front of me here. Yeah, there you go, see? Beautiful and brown. And I'm going to taste it now. Of course I'm going to taste it. So there were a few sheets of thin potato and some cream cheese and some salami and ordinary cheese and onion. Here I go. Oh, it's still quite warm. Oh. Nothing wrong with using potato as lasagna sheets. If you don't have any lasagna but you feel like it. I mean, let's face it, you can use aubergine or courgette or anything really for your sheets, but thin sliced potato, how cool is that? It's really yummy. It's the first time I've made it this way, and I'm actually quite impressed. So I might just have to make it again. Lovely lunch on a cold day. Was my fun potato session. I hope you enjoyed it. Go and have some fun with the potatoes. For dinner this evening, we are having boiled mashed potatoes, stew with carrots and paprika and bay leaf, and Brussels sprouts. And the Brussels sprouts will go in the steamer above. Will go in the steamer above the potatoes. So while the potatoes are cooking, the Brussels sprouts will cook as well. And in the mashed potato, I've got some creme fraiche and some very finely sliced red onion. I'm going to mix it now to go with our dinner.